Hi, Lynn Johnson here. I just wanted to say a good morning to everyone. It's a really special day here in Florida. We're having a solar eclipse today, and I'm getting ready to head over to the beach, and just a beautiful, amazing day, and I'm feeling so incredibly blessed. Do you know, I'm looking back at my life, where I came from, and I'm going to go back 20 years ago, at which time I was 50 years old, living in an apartment in Central Florida, and dead broke. And I went from that place of not knowing what I was going to do with the rest of my life to living at the beach, having the most abundant, blessed life. And I get to hop in my car, go walk on the beach, go tool up and down Flagler Avenue in New Smyrna, which is paradise to me, and just go out and do exactly what I want to do with my life. But do you know what? This is about you. I want everybody to have this. I think about where you are in your life, or I want you to think about where you are in your life, and are you living your dreams? Are you living your best life, or are you settling? Settling in mediocrity for less than what you want, less than what you deserve. And I want you to really address that and think about that, because we were put here, all of us, to let our light shine and to make a difference and to feel like we have a purpose that drives us to get up every single morning. And I have never felt better about what I do, about why God put me on this earth. I've never felt better about my life, and it is my mission to impact other people and to empower people to realize that each and every day you have a choice. Life doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. And you have a choice as to how you're going to spend the rest of yours. So I want to invite everybody to just look at what you're doing right now. I mentioned the solar eclipse because so many people are struggling to get time off work, and they really want to see it and they want to be out there, but they have to work. And I'm free to do exactly what I want to do. Watch it where I want to watch it, and have total peace in my life because of the choices that I made way back when I was 50. I made a choice to change the entire path of my life, and you can do the same. Getting ready to have breakfast in my favorite place in New Smyrna. Check this out, and the ambiance here, and it's right at the beach. You would never even know that this place was here. It's kind of a little hideaway, tucked back. Best food ever. Feeling really excited to go eat. Hi, we're here at the Third Wave, showing you the menu. The most awesome place. It's a hideaway in New Smyrna to have breakfast. My most favorite thing that they have is strawberry cream crepes. Not slenderized fruit, I have to say that, but awesome and something you just can't get anywhere else. And I'm so excited to experience it with my friend sitting here with me. Having the best day today, walking up and down Flagler Avenue in New Smyrna Beach. Absolutely incredible, sunshiny day. In a couple hours we're going to have a solar eclipse. So exciting. I'm at the beach on this amazing day, and I know you can see the waves and hear the ocean, and there's seagulls overhead and people enjoying the sunshine, and I am feeling so incredibly blessed today for the choices that I've made in my life, for the choice that I made to join RX specifically. But basically, as I'm standing here, I'm feeling like flashback to where I came from, to how I got here, you know, and I'm feeling that the most amazing joy that I am now living is because of choices that I made a long time ago in my life. I know what it feels like to not have, and I know what it feels like to be free and be able to enjoy this. And this beach is like a mile from my house. So what I enjoy most is about coming down to watch the sun come up every single morning. When I walk along here and the sky is clear, you can watch the most beautiful sunrise. I'm sure some of you have seen it because I post them all the time. This is where I feel close to God. It's where I celebrate my life and all the blessings that He's given me. But they came because a lot of the choices that I made. And so that makes it just extra special to be here at the beach today, celebrating my life, and you know how happy I am to be in New Smyrna Beach and live a life that is simple and yet peaceful and de-stressed. That's the best part. We all want to be de-stressed, and the ocean does that for all of us. I just know it. My backyard, if you can believe it, with my friend Gabe, filming this, and it's the most incredible day. It's warm, but we've got a good breeze on the water, a little canopy overhead. We're gonna have a solar eclipse in a little over an hour, and so we came out here to do some filming, and I'm so excited that, to show you this. You're going to see some videos of where I live, but this is my backyard. I walked out my door and came on over here to sit on these cute little stools with little, what do they got, starfish and sailboats and little fish and everything. And sometimes in the evening I come and sit out here and just enjoy, and the dolphins are out here and there's manatees, and it's paradise. I feel like I totally live in paradise, and I'm just so blessed. And sharing this gives me so much passion, because I spend so much of my life living in an apartment, and up and down the stairs and walking my trash down the stairs to get it to the dumpster, that felt like a half a mile down. And no privacy, no anything. And now I am on the water, filled with all these beautiful boats and sea creatures, and I'm just so blessed to live here. And I want to share it. It's my privilege always, and my pleasure, because I want people to see this. Because for anybody who's known me, or even if you haven't, I came from a really, really, really humble background, like barely got out of high school. And by barely, I mean I didn't even know I was going to graduate till 3 days before. That's how barely. No college, no nothing, no education, no career. Raised 2 kids alone on food stamps. And, so I know what it's like to not have. But after so many years of that, knowing that I was put here to do more, and never quite figuring out, what it was I was supposed to do, I actually discovered network marketing. And I didn't find it until I was 50 years old. That's 50. Dead broke, like when most people are thinking of retirement and knitting in their rocking chairs. I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I finally have come across something that could take an ordinary person like me and allow me to have an extraordinary rest of my life if I made a choice that I was going to take a chance to do something different. And I'll tell you what, it stretched me so far outside of my comfort zone, because I wasn't used to talking to people. I knew nothing about the industry other than negative. I wasn't excited about being a network marketer, but I was excited about living here. And so I created this huge vision for my life, and I said, okay, if I could have it all, which I believe we all should have, if I could have it all in my life, what would it be? And I wrote out a vision statement in present tense, and it said that I am living on the water. I am living at the beach, because this is where I find peace. And the life that I now live is the life that I put on my piece of paper almost 20 years ago. So I created where I am now. I decided I was worth it. I decided I wanted it. And I decided that I was tired of not having what I wanted in my life. And I was willing to pay the price to do something that was totally out of my box. And everybody around me thought, are you nuts? I can't believe you got sucked into one of those. And that was my kids mostly. Well, pretty much everybody, and I just thought, I don't care, because I found it as my vehicle. And I was going to do it, and I drew a line in the sand, and I said, failure's not an option. I knew it would be really hard work. I knew it wouldn't happen overnight. I knew I'd have to do things that were so uncomfortable for me. I was scared. I had worthiness issues. I had so many challenges, and I could have stopped at so many points. But I kept looking at that vision statement that I had written, the one that said, I am here, where I am now. I kept looking at that, and every time I wanted to quit, I'd say, Lynn, what will it cost you if you stop? What will it cost you if you quit? And I knew that what it would cost me was what was on that piece of paper, and I wasn't willing to give it up.